Honorable Minister for Renewable Energy, Sri Prahalad Joshi ji, Honorable Chief Ministers, Honorable Ministers, and respected investors, bankers, and delegates from all walks of life, and media and friends. I am very happy today to participate with you. It is a game changer for India in future. Exactly 25 years back, I used to promote information technology. That was the first mover advantage for India. Even now, according to me, now things are happening. In future, all states, those who are all well aware the future, they are already they are participating in this mission. Today, Honorable Prime Minister has given excellent vision, not only vision, and also clear-cut target 2030, thereby policies how to support. We are all in agreement with him. It is not difficult to achieve his target. I want to place before you some facts, and then I want to listen you in the afternoon during Andhra Pradesh plenary session. If you see, he achieved 30% energy efficiency and electrification. If you see trends, key focus towards energy sustainability, energy independence, energy security, and global leadership. Technology, we are all aware, technology is mature now. Artificial intelligence, ML, integration digital platforms, advanced analytics, and blockchain, and also so many things have come. It has become a handy, even national grid, local grid, demand and supply, real-time monitoring, everything you can achieve now. Even transformation of energy sector through encouraging deployment of RE, RTC, green hydrogen and its derivatives, biofuels, etc. So finally, enabling government policies and incentives to attract investments through public, private, people's participation. Just now we have seen awards. Different parts of the country are having different advantages. My colleague, my friend, Rajasthan CM is here. Rajasthan is having abundant land. As on yesterday, all those lands are useful for tourism. Now you are a gold mine. You can, we can make it. Plenty of idle power. Now Government of India is empowering them with good policies. They can produce idle power. Always, some states are very strong in wind. Some states are very strong with solar and also with the land availability. Some states are very strong in pumped energy and hydro energy. If we mix all these things, then we can go real-time green energy, their momentum. People are investing in RE. Even every industry should become a producer. A farmer should become a producer. Rupees. In 2014, we have scaled it up. At that time, Piyush Goyal was the Minister for Energy. In one conference, some of you are aware, I gave a statement. Future, green energy rate, solar energy rate will come down to 1 rupee 50 paisa. Almost all 1 rupee 99 paisa in Gujarat has come at one stage. Now, how to cover green energy? Regarding to residential solar rooftop, India's target is 637 gigawatts, Andhra Pradesh 45 potential, AP targeting 3 gigawatt of solar rooftop development under PM Suryagar, and also Kusum, India 35 giga GW, Andhra Pradesh 9 gigawatt potential. We are planning up to 2030 3.7. I need Honorable Minister's support. All our targets we are prepared to achieve. At least I am taking your target 30% of the country's target, your vision. We will go for saturation mode. Energy sector transformation through wide flexibility solutions, if you can see here, specialized steel, all these things, future, I don't have any doubt. Everybody is worried about their health, their country's environment. Nowadays, we are witnessing cloud bursting also because we have played heavily with the climate changes. Even yesterday, we had a very bad incident in Andhra Pradesh. Krishna floods, Vijayawada totally submerged. Even we have seen earlier Hyderabad floods, Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, all these things are coming because of environmental changes. There is a common word today, cloud burst. All these things you wanted to control, we have to protect environment. There is no other way. Here, regarding Andhra Pradesh, solar we wanted to go. We are having potential and also 78.50 GWP, wind 35 GW, and also pumped storage to balance all these things 22 GW we are planning, and also battery another 25. Finally, Andhra Pradesh want to make it mine to module and molecule. We have to produce panels here only and molecules, thereby we can export anywhere in the world. And emerging technologies 1.50 TPA green hydrogen derivatives, ethanol 1500 KLPD, bio CNG, CBG 1000 TPD biofuels. For all these things, again, government, proper policy making, and also industry as partners, you have to come in a big way. That is our appeal to you. This is an investment, wise investment also. Even bankers, industry, everybody. Green hydrogen hubs, thereby we can export green hydrogen to the global destinations. And also we want to create world-class infrastructure, integrated industrial hubs and cluster development. And also we are having very good raw materials, high-grade quartz, and also silica sand, and all material required for solar panels, all these things we are having. By using all these things, and at the same time, we are very strong in technology and excellent in all these things. We want to go in a big way. This is this revolution. Even here, we want to set up one university. This is University of Clean Energy and also Institute of Center of Excellence for Circular Economy. How to do research with all these things, either industry. I have given all this due to time. I'm not going to that. Ultimate, our aim is we want to go all out. Even here, this institute will produce human resources, R&D, and also futuristic technologies, how to integrate IT, artificial intelligence, all solutions here. Finally, RE targeted capacity additions, Shapat Patra, I have given just now. our minister. By 2030, we are going to add solar 40 GWP, wind 20 GW, storage energy 12 GW pumped energy, and also battery energy 25 GHW, GWH, and also green technologies 1 MMTPA green hydrogen derivatives. I am happy to inform you nations we are establishing so that within 5 years I want to maximum also. We are working to create excellent ecosystem, generation 2, last mile integration for green hydrogen. That is our mission. And also not only producing green hydrogen, and also we wanted to use green hydrogen in all walks of life, either domestic, agriculture, industry, transport, commercial, you name anything. We want to go in a big way. This is our vision. I strongly believe once IT revolution, now energy revolution. Everybody will focus about energy revolution. At this crucial stage, Prahalad Joshi ji is the minister. You will be remembered in the history of India. Take it up seriously. Take to the logical conclusion. It is a game changer for India. Not only one state or two states under Narendra Modi. Only you are doing business. We are making public policies. Everything for in the interest of the public only. I am very happy with all of you. I have seen so much of enthusiasm. This has to be transformed into outcomes. I am confident in the near future all these things will happen. With this, I am thanking all of you. Thank you one and all. Respected Minister for Energy, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Ravi Kumar Garu, dignitaries on the dais, respected Sri Anil Sardana, MD, Adani Energy, R.K. Tyagi, CMD Power Grid, respected Sri B.C. Tripathi, Advisor Greencom, respected Sri Abel, President German Solar Association, respected Sri J.P. Chalasani, CEO Sujalan, Special Chief Secretary Government of Andhra Pradesh, Energy, Sri Vijayanand, and investors, friends, and also Adani Green Energy, Amit Singh. There is a very good response. First of all, I am thanking on behalf of Andhra Pradesh government. 25 years back, exactly, I started up talking about IT. At that time, that was the beginning. If you see mid-90s, internet revolution has come. Bill Gates innovated internet. That is the beginning of information technology in a big way. And also India had an advantage. We started economic reforms in 1991. All of us, if you go back, pre-economic reforms, post-economic reforms, there is a sea change. Pre-economic reforms, nominal growth, wealth creation also very nominal. There were no funds for day-to-day development also. Post-economic reforms, we are able to move very fast. Added to that, technology, first mover advantage for India. That is where I always say, if you can go anywhere in the world now, for every 4 IT professionals, one is Indian. Further, if you deep dive, among 4 IT professionals of Indian, one is from Andhra Pradesh, from Telugu states. Now there is a windfall gain. That windfall gain is demographic advantage. Now we promote entrepreneurs also. With all these things now, highest per capita income everywhere, all over the world, only Indians, number one. Not wealth, but per capita. The day will come, wealth also Indians will dominate by doing better services globally. This is going to happen. At that time, I used to talk about information technology up to artificial intelligence now. Cloud management, fintech, you name anything, everything is possible. Drones, virtual, horizontal integration, everything is happening. Now, it is beginning of green energy revolution. Morning also I told very clearly, I have seen no power in my village. When I was in elementary school, slowly power has come. We used to celebrate. In 99, 97 or 90s, there is no full power. In assemblies, we used to have budget session March, April. At that time, there is no power. So, most of our time was focused only power shortage. And also, agricultural lands are drying. Opposition parties wish to always stall the proceedings. Even sometimes in 95, first time, I adjourned assembly, I went to field to witness what is happening. That were the days. Then we brought power sector reforms, I told you morning. And by 2004, we have become power surplus. Again, 2014, in democracy sometimes we have to face so many problems also. Winning, losing elections, all these things, continuity, all problems. 2014, again I started solar, wind energy in a big way. Today again, 5 years we had a gap. Otherwise, today in this function we should have taken awards, all awards, not other states. First plate only for Andhra Pradesh, then others also. 5 years ease of doing business, we are number one at the time. So naturally proactive policies and also very, very aggressive way of promoting, then others also will work in that direction. Today, my request to you, we are very, very inspiring time. This is where energy, fuel management will be the future agenda. India is going to have excellent advantage. God has given India different zones, different advantages. Rajasthan, abundant land. Northeastern states, abundant idle power. Even East Coast, West Coast, green hydrogen exports, number of ports. If you can utilize all these things, if you can create a better ecosystem, then globally we will have a very good, bright future. Economy and also wealth creation, employment generation, so many advantages are going to come. In this background, I wanted to present to you Clean Energy ICE Policy 2024, Andhra Pradesh. Four main focus points I am placing before you. Our approach: harness RE potential in the state, promote clean energy solutions, contribute to the state and country's net zero targets. Number two, optimize energy cost by increased RE adoption, cutting edge technologies. Cost optimization is very, very important. If I go lopsided, cost will be more, unsustainable, then we'll have a problem. So utilize transmission network for energy balancing and grid management. Dedicated green energy corridors. You are seeing today national highways. Everybody will have a car, their own way of transport or public transport. There is a national highway. Basing on vehicle movement, you can go 2 lane, 4 lane, 8 lane, 16 lane. That is the order of the day. So same thing, we have to promote in a big way these transmission lines. Even state, we must have a dedicated lines. Even green hydrogen hubs, we must have a direct transmission highways, I can say. And also we have to promote manufacturing ecosystem, attract investors, developers to set up clean energy plants. Finally, facilitate circular economy around clean energy solutions, creating employment, that is direct and indirect employment in a big way. Sorry. If you see here, key features, contours of API's policy, operating period tentatively, I am always proactive, not reactive. If somebody is giving viable alternative policy, compared to that, better policy I can give. That is my marketing strategy from the beginning. That is how I attracted so many projects for Andhra Pradesh. And also policy applicability, RE projects including manufacturing projects, undertake midterm reviews wherever there is a necessity, technological advancements, remove any difficulty, inconsistencies with Electricity Act 2003 and its amendments, project or SPY transfers, allotment process simplified and SPY transfers allowed, project timelines, project milestones will be defined, and deemed cancellation increases of defaults, clean energy knowledge, skill development center, NEREDCAP and SDC to establish university like that, all training in a big way by associating with all of you. It is a new industry altogether. I know the difficulty when I started IT. Now, same thing, electricity, everybody is aware, but green energy, latest technologies, all these things, we have to prepare skilled human resources. Our Nodal agency, our net gap, they will act as a nodal agency. Land facilitation, obtain list of available lands, parcels and facilitate land, lease, everything. We are having good amount of land, but we'll acquire land wherever necessary. In generally, in Andhra Pradesh, acquisition of land through win-win situation. Always, sometimes we may not give required compensation for them. Then it is very difficult. Whenever there is a land acquisition, we have to go with human angle, convincing them everything, then we can do positively. For evacuation, open access, availing central government incentives totally, coordination activities, coordination with central and state agencies, arranging necessary statutory clearances, approvals, capacity allocation, everything, this SNA will be net gap. They will do all these things, they will work it out. Next one is incentives, wind and solar hybrid projects, land at reasonable lease rates, and also private land at competitive lease rates, distributed solar rooftops, net metering, gross metering, net billing, virtual net metering, group net metering allowed. Various types of, wherever there is innovation, we are with you to take innovation. Banking allowed as per the APRC regulations. Distribution wheeling charges nil if injection and withdrawals are the same voltage levels, INR unit of LT consumers, and block wise and for others. And incentives for solar and wind manufacturing, stamp duty of land conversion, waiver of stamp duty of conversion to non-agriculture land and exemption land ceiling act, reimbursement of GST, reimbursement of SGST for capital resources, manufacturing and on sale of products, off-take guarantee and priority, preferential allocation of capacity to manufacture at L1 tariff, preference to projects awarded under PLI scheme, electricity duty exemption, ED exemption on power consumption. These are all the tentative incentives we are working. Even we'll take some feedback on other states and then we'll work it out and then I will announce a policy. Pumped storage power, land lease budgetary support, land lease at competitive rates, SNA coordinates with MOP for grants, budgetary support and enabling infrastructure, power evacuation charges, block wise 15 minutes, intrastate transmission, wheel charges, INR unit for LT consumers, electricity duty, waiver of conversion loss, all other facilities. Exemption from clearances and royalty, exempted for obtaining pollution clearances, no requirement of free power to home state, other incentives, waiver of stamp duty for land to be acquired for off the river PSPs, supply of water for the initial filling and evaporation losses, and waiver of water cess. These are all some other incentives at pumped energy, pumped storage energy. If you can go for BESS, enabling business models, cost plus model, competitive bidding, sharing of profit, storage as a service, distribution wheeling charges nil if injection and withdrawal are at the same voltage levels, INR unit for LT consumers and block-wise for others. Transmission charges and electricity duty, block-wise 15 minutes, intrastate transmission charges, electricity duty ED waiver for conversion losses, SGST and cross subsidy surcharge, reimbursement of net SGST, CSS levied only on the final consumption of electricity. Here, incentives for biofuels, capital subsidy, on cost of CBG and 2G ethanol plant equipment, SGST reimbursement, electricity duty exemption, biomass collection and subsidy, skilling and training, stamp duty, land conversion, power supply and non-agriculture status, procurement from field feedstock, collection centers set up by farmers, single window clearances. These are all various incentives we want to provide for biogas, biofuels incentives. Then if you can see green hydrogen and its derivatives, capital subsidy for GH and its derivatives, land lease at market rates, green hydrogen hubs, transmission charges, electricity duty, additional surcharge, all these things we are giving clarity, exemption of stamp duty and SGST reimbursement. This is where green hydrogen we are working. Then hydrogen manufacturing green hydrogen vehicles, refilling stations, BESS manufacturing. These are all incentives for electrolyzer manufacturing. Capital subsidy for manufacturing electrolyzer, exemption of land use, conversion charges and stamp duty, reimbursement of net SGST, employment generation, cost subsidy, electricity duty and power supply exemption of electricity duty and rebate and power tariff. Incentives for hydrogen vehicles, refilling stations, capital subsidy for green hydrogen fuel, cell trucks, buses and other transport vehicles, capital subsidy for fueling plants, SGST reimbursement on purchase of machinery for hydrogen generation and refilling stations, incentives for BESS manufacturing, capital subsidy and reimbursement, SGST revenue, off-take guarantee and reimbursement of electricity duty and power subsidy. Even electric vehicle charging infrastructure, quality standards, mandates, land lease, capital subsidy, tariff, maximum ceiling tariff for EV and consumers, separate EV tariff category to charge point operator, avail open access green OA generator. These are all various things we want to offer for charging stations. All these things I want to create one of the best ecosystem. If I go only one area, I may not integrate everything. So all ecosystem we want to balance. Our main aim is cost optimization of energy, and at the same time for future technologies I want to take first more advantage in the direction. There also we are working green hydrogen, downstream industries, other areas. For all these things, I am assuring you, as on today we are talking ease of doing business. From now onwards, we are talking speed of doing business. Ease of doing business once, that is the history. There we used to get all 5 years, number one in ease of doing business. Now you can appreciate how to do speed of doing business. Everything is virtual. No need to have any speed breakers everywhere. Once policy is very clear, automatically we'll put it on autopilot. That is what I am assuring all of you. And then you are going to see total change in this direction. Now we are talking about artificial intelligence, drones integration, even cell phone as a tool wherever you sit, you can do virtual work. That is the order of the day. Even CCTV cameras we can track. These are all again cloud management and by data optimum, how to go for artificial intelligence, real-time solutions. That is where it is going to happen. With all these things, you will have an advantage. Any decision, accuracy will be 80% minimum. It is only matter of time, 90-95% more than that. It may be health, it may be education, it may be agriculture, it may be power, it may be road infrastructure maintenance, infrastructure creation, everything is real time, we can monitor. So we are having an advantage here. 974 kilometers, nearly 1000 kilometers east coast, that is on east coast. No other, that is central place. That is the biggest advantage we are having. Already we are having 6 ports. Now 4 more ports are coming. It will be 10 ports. On information technology, we are very strong. In knowledge economy, you are seeing Telugu states are dominating now. With this, we are having manpower. We will train them. We are having excellent manpower. And also we are going to create industrial hubs, cluster development, and port-led economy to reach there also. Excellent in road infrastructure, rail infrastructure, air infrastructure, everything will integrate there. Government support and incentives time to time, we will watch, we will extend all this support for you. Access to infrastructure in a way, I told you very clear. And also raw materials, high-grade quartz, silica sand, all required mineral wealth is available in Andhra Pradesh. I want to go modules and molecules. That is the strength we are having. So with all these things, this policy, democratization, decentralization, dynamic policy always. Democratization of power generation, everything. Decentralization, automatically it will happen, and also dynamic policies will create. That is where I told you 3 dimensions to do speed of doing business instead of ease of doing business. With this, goals of AP Clean Energy Policy, Green Power Catalyst aims to serve as a green power catalyst profiling India's RE goals. Human Capital Hub for RE. Evolve as the premier talent hub through public-private people's partnership, shaping the future of India's RE sector. I am involving here one more P. As on today, economic reforms we have done public-private partnership. Now I am adding public-private people's partnership. Farmer, he will join here. Once he join, he will be a partner in this. then there is no problem at all. You will produce power, you will give it to grid or rooftop. Like that, we can create innovative policies. By evolving these policies, then automatically we will create one of the best ecosystem. Even my Amaravati, 34,000 acres of land, without paying 1 rupee, I was able to acquire under Land Pooling Act. I am taking 1 acre of land. In turn of development, I am giving 1,000 or 1,200 square yards return for him, either house site or otherwise residential or commercial. Both mix I am giving. Without spending 1 pi, even I am able to save nearly 10,000 acres of land. That land I am using for public purposes and also monetization. I can mobilize minimum 1 lakh crores or 2 lakh crores with this land. I can construct my capital. That is how I am thinking in a big way. Even power sector also we can go. That is where I want to involve people as partners. And also energy storage capital, energy emerge as India's energy storage capital to build resilient and flexible electrical grids. Clean energy manufacturing hub, emerge as the nation's clean energy manufacturing hub, mine to molecule, driving the green revolution forward. Green hydrogen economy, this is the future. How to go about, we are working, we are going to do it. Finally, this is our goal, ICE policy, next 5 years. Solar, wind, solar target, 78.50 GWP. Wind energy, 35 GW. Pumped energy, pumped storage, 22 GW. Battery energy storage, 25 GWH. 5,000 PCS EV charging infrastructure. Emerging technologies, 1.50 MMTPA green hydrogen derivatives. Ethanol, 1,500 KLPD. Bio-CNG, CBG, 1,000 TPD, biofuels. This is our targets. Total investments I am planning 10 lakh crores, 7.5 lakh employment direct and indirect. Today, Minister has assured 30 lakh crores investment for next 5 years. In that, I am having an action plan for 10 lakhs, 1/3 investment in Andhra Pradesh. That is our aim. That is our goal. That is our vision. I strongly believe there is one more revolution, that is green energy revolution. Earlier revolution, so many revolutions we have seen. Earlier agriculture, then manufacturing, then technology, all these things we have seen. Now, energy revolution, particularly green energy revolution. Thereby, green hydrogen and downstream industries, it is going to happen. This is where I want to place before you, be partners with us. We will work together to achieve our goals. I don't have any doubt India will become developed nation by 2047. By that time, we will reach green energy and green hydrogen downstream industries targets also for creating wealth and employment for this great nation. With this, I am thanking all of you. Thank you one and all. Anybody want to ask any questions? What is the structure? You have cluster approach you have taken, rooftop. cluster approach, what I want to know from you, different roof tops, 10, 20, 30 like that. Then you are taking cluster approach, directly they can consume, or otherwise you can go for battery. What is the approach you are taking? I want to understand further details. What I am thinking, even friends are here. In a village, 100 or 200 rooftop, they will have installations. Sometimes they will use directly. Sometimes they will have a savings. Savings will come for battery charging. Then local charging, local battery will be available for a group of people. Whenever there is a necessity in the time, off season, they can use this battery. Is it workable? How you are doing that exercise? No, that is a very good idea he has given. I have seen this power department around late 90s. At the time, very cumbersome procedures. One person will come, he will take the energy bill, consumption, he will take a meter reading. He will go to department, he will give it to office. Then office will send it to one auditor. Auditor will raise the bill, some agency. Again, bills will come. Again, electricity department will say somebody has to go and deliver door delivery to every consumer. Then there is a bill collector. He used to go to one day, particular day, every consumer has to come and pay for our bill. You can see again, it has to verify all these things. Even somebody is not paying, then other electrician has to go and disconnect. This is the procedures we are following. Then I told them, what nonsense, you are outdated, what is happening, technology has come. Then I created a device, automatic billing. That means one fellow will have a automatic device, billing device. He will go to home, he will give bill. After that, I innovated, go to that street, read the meter, not going home, and send a bill. Today, we can do remote reading. Automatically, you will cut his account, debit his account. That stage we have reached. This is where I am thinking, this is also a very good idea. Even they will generate, they can invest on battery, they can trade it also. Whenever there is a demand, or otherwise, cluster of houses, they can generate, they can invest on battery, somebody will invest in battery, pro rata he will pay, for that he will collect some money. Battery, this is the two alternatives. Then rooftop will become more viable. That is what I am thinking. I am very happy. By talking to him, there is one more idea, we got it now. Originally I thought how to do it. Now sometimes only one person will use all his energy. Sometimes he may not use his energy also full potential. We are wasting. Once charged, you have to use it. Otherwise, it will be waste. So I am very happy for that. We'll evolve in course of time. Technology is very, very powerful now. We can remote control, remote operation, remote off and on. Every home we will cut power, we will do all these things. Even morning, that is what I told very clearly. Even governments wants some cross subsidies, everything. You can go for electricity duty. Why should we penalize people with inefficiency? Electricity board is most inefficient department. We are penalizing. That is not correct approach. Thank you. Very nice of good idea. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the idea.
As you rightly mentioned, one is missing vocational skills, weather forecasting, either wind or solar radiation, all these things. Now, slowly it is coming, it is there, but we have to perfect, we have to go in how to predict accurate. That is where we are thinking. Now we have to tell us where to keep all these things. State government is very keen to put all these things. Now we are going for weather forecasting. We are going different websites, different countries also we are following. Even till today, people are unable to predict exact rainfall. That problem still persists. Broadly, indicators are coming. Sometimes that indicators also deviating. I don't mind this also wind and solar radiation, how far they are able to do. If you can guide us, we'll go all out, we'll establish. One is for industry, it will be useful for solar and also for guiding the people continuously against in summertime, warning, all these things, it will be useful, we can work it out. Tripathi, as rightly mentioned, long back I used to tell him, as you rightly mentioned, we have gone energy auditing also, long back. Even Gale pipelines, there were some leakages. Then I asked them, why can't you put it sensors? That is how we forced him to put it sensors and control room. Thereby no accident should happen. That is how we have gone at that time. So with all these things, as you rightly mentioned, we will have similar sessions continuously. This is the latest technologies up to green energy, which are all the innovative ideas. How to go reduction of cost in generating power, high efficiency, and also cost reduction in raw materials, domestic, how to go about, that is one. Second one, downstream industries, how to make it more viable. Except you, others are also working. I am 100% confident it will happen. Now people are saying green energy means 2x or green hydrogen means 2x. How to reduce that and ultimately how to go about cost reduction or optimization solutions. That is very, very important.